What's going on, everybody? I need to talk to y'all, man, about Bob Quinn. We got fans in Detroit, man, who have very mixed emotions on our GM. I do feel like sometimes we throw our front office personnel, depending on who they are and what team, I feel like we throw them on a higher pedestal than they should be sometimes, based on our emotions about the direction of the team and what their moves they're making. I'm here to tell y'all this. I'm very 50-50 and down the middle when it comes to Bob Quinn. The negatives I'll say on him, man, is this. As of right now, they kind of pussyfooting. There's still players that you could be bringing on this roster. Guys who are looking for jobs now that are Pro Bowls, like Larry Walford, who asked for $7 million. You should be trying to damn near call him up right now and say, hey, I'll talk to you 8. Come play here because we want the best team we can afford to buy without breaking ourselves, and we want to build some depth on this line and give guys time to grow and get into where they need to be in, man. And you know, his linebackers probably still out there, like Marcus Golden could be calling these guys up trying to get some deal worked out. He's not really doing. They do this every year. And I'm like, I don't never understand why you don't bring in guys to, you know, to get better. I understand you building out the draft, which is something I do like about what they're doing, but does not mean that you shouldn't target specific pieces of talent that's still left a free agent that you can actually use, because they need some veterans, man. You got a lot of young guys. We don't have anybody who can come across and be kind of a leader or somebody like that. We don't have any guys who can, you know, come in and plug in and play consistently. You know, you got guys that you have to depend on out the draft, which I understand, again, is about building out the draft. The other negative thing is this may be more of Lions fans' fault, but not every pick he's going to make is going to be like a standout pick. I know a lot of fans feel like, yeah, he's definitely missed out on a lot of talent, but it's a lot of talent that he could have got, and we would have, you know, failed with him because they didn't apparently come out and be that good. You know, it's guys that were highly promoted. We said were the best players in the draft, and they haven't probably lived up to it yet. You know what I'm saying? Since they've been in the league. I'm not about to get into specifics on who. You know what I'm saying? So it's always 50-50 with GMs. He's doing the direction though I like. He wants to build out the draft, and I'm willing to allow him to build out the draft. That's the best way to do it, to me, than spending all your cap up in 2 years and trying to get some expensive team with all these names on it, just to barely make the Super Bowl and maybe lose to a team that we thought had less than that team, and it doesn't make sense. But you know what I'm saying? Like that's what we don't want. That we want to build a team out the draft, so when they win, that system can still be employed and they can stay a consistent team. Even if they don't go to the Super Bowl again, they can stay consistently making to the playoffs and getting near the Super Bowl, as opposed to just falling flat. And now you have to be a rebuilding team because you lost a couple pieces and maybe a coach that was key or something like that. Now you don't have, you know, it happens all the time. We know how it is, man. Not necessarily the Lions, but you know, we see it happen. And you know what I'm saying? So my thing with Bob Quinn, man, like I said, it's time for them. They got to learn how to be aggressive when it comes to communication. And that's why I said, and that's why I don't think players really trust this organization too, because they don't communicate well with people. But they do a lot of good things, man. Bob Quinn has been phenomenal how he's taken care of our cap situation since he's been here. That's been one of the things he's took care of. They get the team as best as they can get it to, and what they feel they can make it out of since they build out the draft, and they keep a certain amount of pay. They always got some hidden money. They always got money that can roll over to next year. They always got money that they don't overpay as much as we feel they overpay. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I love his contracts, because you get to focus on the guaranteed money. That is something to be very, very proud of him about, man. You know, I do like that about him. You know, so and I think with every GM, it's gonna be something you like about them, and something because something they do really good, and there's gonna be some things they don't do, and you gonna hate them about it. It is what it is. It's people who complain about Bill Belichick, for God's sakes. You know what I'm saying? He's the head coach and GM, and people actually complain about things he does. So that should just tell you, as a GM, I'm focused on what the moves they're gonna make, not if he should get fired. If Matt Patricia is destined to get fired next year in the season, I still don't feel like we should get rid of Bob Quinn too. I don't feel like we should do that, because if you get a head coach in here, you can keep the direction of the team going, even if he wants to change the scheme or the defense. you can still keep some kind of identity of this team. You don't have to get a new GM and a new head coach, and then you got to scrap what's left on the team. It's going to cause so much confusion. You want to keep something there that's been there and develop it for a while. So getting rid of the GM is pointless. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, we went to the playoffs and then we just kept sucking for the next 3 years. You know what I'm saying? We went to the playoffs off the back of our quarterback and with a head coach that he didn't technically choose. So let this man develop, get the talent here so he can develop a roster with a head coach. And Matt Patricia doesn't work out, then this is where you put Bob Quinn on his pedestal. Now you have to try your best to find the next guy that this time better be the guy. And then we can start really saying, okay, Bob Quinn, you screwing up. Because you got rid of Caldwell and said Matt Patricia was the guy. Then, that's your buddy and all, and didn't work out. And you know what I'm saying? So we keeping you here, but you got to find the right coach. If not, then you got to go, because you went through 3 head coaches. 1 you started here with, and 2 you brung in. So, and that's the way I look at it. Give this man a chance to see where the direction of this team going. I kind of like what he's doing. So let's wait and see. Don't over criticize him, but don't under criticize him too, man. I think he does deserve his negative criticism sometimes, but not as much as we take it to, man. Like I said, they need to do a better job in hunting and getting talent to this roster wherever how they can get it. Because this is Detroit, man. You're going to have to overpay at some point. So sorry, people. It's just the way it is. But that's all I want to say for now, man. Y'all make sure y'all check out the website. DSA links and channels, all that in the description. Make sure you join us on Lions on the Prowl tonight with Jeremy Reisman, 7 p.m. Jim Bordeaux. Make sure y'all check and subscribe to that channel. It's your boy Nomis J, man. So don't forget to hit the sub button, and I'm out, man. Peace.